All right, it's time for us to start our next career mode series. As you can see, we are going to be using Aston Villa. Now, in my opinion, Villa are one of the most exciting teams in the Prem right now. They have a new manager, Steven Gerrard, who looks like he's going to be a great manager. They've also made some very interesting signings, like Digne from Everton, of course, Coutinho from Barcelona. They got young, promising players like Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, of course, Ollie Watkins. There's a lot of excitement around Aston Villa right now, and we're going to take Aston Villa over and try to bring them all the way to the Champions League. Now, we took a little break with the Real Madrid series just to have a little fun with that, spending a lot of money. But for this series, we're going to go back to being as realistic as we can be. Trying to be realistic, but also trying to make it fun and exciting. And I want this to be a full series like the Barcelona series, like the Manchester United series. But that pretty much depends on what you guys want to see. So if you want the Villa Career Mode to be a full series like those other series, then you can let me know by dropping a like on the video, dropping a comment down below, telling me that you want this series to be a full career mode series like the Man United one and like the Barcelona one. I mean, this team has a lot of history. There's a large supporter base, a lot of exciting players. I am very excited about this, so I hope you guys are too. So drop a like if you want this to be a full series, and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode of this series. We are like 2,000 away from 40,000 subs. That is absolutely insane, and we're chasing 50K. So if you are not subbed to the channel, I'd appreciate you subbing down below. So of course, difficulty ultimate with our sliders we've been using, which I'm very excited for because we played a Man United career mode and a Real Madrid career mode. With our increased sliders, which I'll show later on, we struggled with Real Madrid and Manchester United, so there will be some struggle in this series. I mean, Villa, even with their new signings, they finished 11th last season. They're in 11th right now at the time of recording this video. So there will be some struggle in this series, especially with these sliders and on competitive mode, which honestly I'm kind of excited for. Now, transfer window first, summer window enabled or disabled. I think that we are going to leave it enabled, but we're only going to make like very minimal signings in this first transfer window. I don't want to make any big name signings at all, but I feel like we could pick up a few of you guys' suggestions in the comments, young players for this team for the future. So we're gonna leave the first window enabled, but like I said, we are not gonna make any big signings in this first window at all. And there we go. Aston Villa future bright with Gerrard at helm. Steven Gerrard is our name. We are about to transform a Villa team who is in the championship up and down for a few years. We are about to transform them into a Champions League winning side. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but that is what we are going to do. I say we because you guys are like my coaching staff. And first off, we're going to need some suggestions for this team. Transfer suggestions. So we got 35.8. Didn't we have more on the other screen? Honestly, it doesn't matter. So it's not a lot of money, which is perfect because I don't want to make a big signing, but I feel like we could pick up 1 or 2 young players for this team to fill the bench maybe. Otherwise, this will be the main team we use for the first season, I think. Once again, we're going to try to keep it as realistic as we can. So list some players you guys think we should sign for the series, because even if we don't sign them in this window, they'll be on the short list for the future. So drop your suggestions down below, and also drop a comment for the press conference that will be back in the second episode. So drop a comment and you might be featured in the next episode. All right, so board objectives. We should take a look at this because in this game, you can get fired pretty easily. So they want us to sign a youth goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, and forward. So we are going to utilize the youth academy system in this series because, like I said, I don't know how many seasons it'll take for us to get to where we want to go. So they want us to get 10 clean sheets, which with my defending and with this team, that might be pretty hard. And then sign 1 young player, which we'll probably be able to do that because that is what I want to do for this first window. And they want us to reach the Europa League, or they finished in a Europa League spot. That's pretty much what our ambitions are, but I mean, I don't know if we'll get that in the first season. And the FA Cup, they want us to reach the round of 16, which that seems pretty reasonable. So first things first, we got to take an inventory of the squad. I feel like this team is basically the definition of a mid-table team in the Prem, but with a lot of room to improve though. So Martinez in goal, he's 84 rated. He's a great goalkeeper in this game. Only 28 too. He's not that old. So I am very happy with him being the number 1, of course. So we got Olsen on loan. Is that from Roma? It's fine for a backup. We also got Tyztir, who's 28, probably 72, probably a player we will let go of. So we could sign like a younger keeper with potential, I think. At left back, Digne, didn't Target go on loan to Newcastle? I'm pretty sure he got loaned out. Yeah, he's on loan at Newcastle. I don't know why they didn't do that in the latest squad update. I will loan list him for now. Otherwise, honestly, we might sell him. I'm not sure if he has a future in this series, but Lucas Digne, a very good signing, Premier League proven, and at 83, he's one of the highest rated players in the team. So that is a great signing. A lot of these players in the 50s, they're probably just going to be sold. Like I don't think they're good enough. We got 3 center backs. Courtney House, very decent, solid for like a rotational role. And then what I think would be the starting pairing for this season, Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konsa. 2 very decent center backs. I do feel like we should maybe sign 1 more though to be the 4th choice. Someone around Courtney House's overall, like 75-ish. And then at right back, we have Matty Cash, who finally has a new face. Before, if you looked at Matty Cash, he had a bald head. At least now they've actually put his face in game. And I'm a big fan of him. I feel like he's gonna be very good for this series. But as you can see, we don't really have a backup right back, so it's probably something else we need. Center back and a backup right back. At CDM, probably the best name of all time. One of the best. Marvelous Nakamba. Like, what a name that is. With a name like that, we can't. He has to be a part of this series. Plus, he's a pretty good player, too, by the way. Douglas Luiz, 23. I think he's very solid for a CDM. Like a box-to-box midfielder. So excited to use him. So we loaned out El Ghazi. That was recent, right? For some reason, I thought they sold him, but he's on loan. We have Ashley Young. We got the veteran of the team who's retiring this season. Give some of the young players here some experience, some leadership. We got Morgan Sanson, who's 26, 76 rated. Pretty decent for a rotational role. And then Jacob Ramsey. This guy is the future of this team. This guy is so good for only being 20 years old. 71 is kind of disrespectful. He should be like a 74. At the very least, I think. But I want him to be a big part of the series. And then McGinn, also another very solid center mid. Only 26. He's actually younger than I thought he was. And then, okay, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Chukwuemeka. I'm probably going to pronounce that wrong. But kind of like Jacob Ramsey, this guy is a player for the future. 17. He's got very decent potential. Definitely want him to be a part of the series. A big part. And then we got the loan signing, Philippe Coutinho. So I'm a Liverpool fan. So because of that, I have a soft spot for Coutinho. Even though the way he left us, I can't help it. I still have a soft spot for him. He was so good for us. Now, do we think he's going to sign permanently after his loan? Honestly, I feel like he's played his last game of Barcelona. I feel like maybe he plays amazing this year and goes back and then plays amazing in Barcelona. I don't know. He just scored like an amazing goal in real life for Brazil. Like it was like a classic Coutinho goal. But I'm not sure if that'll be like a permanent signing or just a loan signing for season 1. Honestly, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because we could approach to buy and make it permanent and he'd be like 25.5 million-ish. I mean, we will see. Very excited about Coutinho though. We got Trezeguet, Traoré, Buendia. Very solid wingers. All in the mid-20s too. It's not a super old team. It's a very young team. And then Leon Bailey, the best of the bunch. When Villa signed him, I was actually surprised. He went from Leverkusen to Villa, and that's a really good signing. And then one of my favorite players in the Prem, Danny Ings at striker. He's just a proven goal scorer in the Prem, whether it's from Southampton or at Liverpool. So I'm very excited about having him, and also the future, probably Ollie Watkins. He's actually a bit older than I thought he was. He's 25. I thought he might have been like 23 or 24, but also very decent. So I definitely feel like we need fourth choice center back, a backup right back, and then maybe a third choice striker, like a very young striker to be third choice behind Watkins, and then Danny Ings maybe. What else you guys think we need? Leave it in the comments down below. I mean, the scout has brought back Nathan Ake at Man City. That would honestly not be a bad signing by any means. I feel like he's a little bit higher rated than we're looking for though. I feel like we're gonna look for someone like in the 75-ish range to be the fourth choice. I don't think I'll make any signings in this episode. I think I will let you guys help with the signings decisions and also the formation. So this is the formation FIFA sets them up in. Coutinho on the left wing. It's kind of tough because I want Coutinho to play at cam, like a central attacking midfielder spot, but I also want Ramsey, McGinn, and Douglas Luiz to all play. But like maybe Coutinho at left wing is the smart way to do it. Although with that pace, kind of makes me a little bit nervous about that. Although we also could do something like this, where McGinn plays down the middle, and then we do like Ramsey and then Coutinho at like maybe a little bit far forward as a cam right here. And that way we could have Leon Bailey in and also Buendia. Speaking of a backup fullback, we can also play Ashley Young at fullback, which that is probably where I'll play him, I think. So we can make him into a left back, and then we'd still need a backup right back. I think we'll try Coutinho on the left. I think we'll try that. So we'll set up Coutinho to come short, and then we can have Digne. We can have him overlap Coutinho. Maybe that'll provide some pace on the left wing, and then we'll put Bailey on getting behind. We'll have Douglas Luiz on stay back, and I think we will kind of leave it at that. Also, I think who starts? So Ollie Watkins or Danny Ings? I think I prefer Danny Ings, so I think we will start Danny Ings, but might change. So I think this is the formation we'll test in this episode in the first few games. If you guys think we should play something else, also leave down the comments down below. I am open ears to any suggestions, and I'm also going to train Ashley Young to a left back. All right, Tyztir to Sheffield. I will let him go. He's only valued at 1.4. So let's set up the youth academy. We already got one scout. Let's sign this guy up, and why not another? Let's do the 1.2 million scout. Of course, we're gonna send one to England, and then kind of like we've done before, I'm gonna send the 2 scouts to countries I see you guys put in the comments. So if you want to send a certain scout to a certain country, leave it in the comments, and I will pick for the next episode where to send Logan Ball and Tommy Watson, where to send them. All right, Matt Target got a loan offer from Sporting. I mean, we could pretend it's Newcastle, so we'll loan him out. Maybe he'll come back and play a part. I don't know. We'll see if he actually accepts that. Does Target want to go all the way to Spain, or not Spain, Portugal? What am I saying? All right, Target is taking a vacation out in Portugal, so we loan him out just like Villa did in real life. All right, Ashley Young into a left back for his final season of his career. I'm fine with him being the backup left back for this season. I'm fine with that. Like I said, this team is very young, so like we could use a veteran in the squad to teach and lead some of the youngsters. Oh yeah, in the youth academy so far, so we got this guy. Jordan Whitehouse is 70 rated at 17. The rest of these guys do not look very good. I mean, can we maybe change this guy's position? I don't think so. And this guy, I think He's got decent pace and dribbling. I mean, he could be a winger maybe, but we're gonna release these two. So this guy though, Jordan Whitehouse is 6'3". Why are the homegrown talents always so tall? He's got a decent face though. Like it's a decent, realistic looking 17-year-old, I guess. It doesn't look too bad. So he's 70 rated. Center mid with absolutely no defending. Okay, he's definitely not a center mid. He's definitely a cam or a winger. That dribbling, I kind of feel like he should be in the midfield, even though, I mean, he's at 81 short passing, actually. So maybe he should be a cam. He's got a good pace, though. Okay, you guys let me know. Which position should we change Jordan Whitehouse to? I'm thinking winger or cam. That is what I'm thinking. I mean, 6'3", be nice to use him as a striker, but I mean, he's got 53 finishing, not really a striker. The pace and dribbling does make me think maybe a winger. You guys let me know though. We are gonna promote him though, because I mean at 70 rated, he could probably play a part this season for us. So we'll give him number 25, and he does have has potential to be a special tag. All right, first scouting report of the series. Do we get anything special? Now I know you guys said before to look at obviously the potential, but also the wage, because that kind of tells you if a player's good or not. So this guy Reggie Smart does not look smart. Henry Buckley does not look that good. Cameron Walker still not very good. Cameron Wall's got a little bit better value, and he is a goalkeeper, so I think he's not good enough. We're gonna pass on him. And Oliver Stubbs, he's got 1.5 wage, so we're gonna sign him up. Although he does not look amazing, we'll see. You can always change positions if we need to. Okay, this guy looks terrible. Never mind. When I see 42 shooting, 48 passing, 22 defending, and 41 physical. This guy's not very good. You are right back into the whatever realm youth players are sent to when you release them to, or when you release them. That's not a good first scouting report though. All right, so since we're not doing that, we're not signing in players in this episode. We were already at the beginning of the season. So we start the season with Watford, Newcastle, and Brentford. I mean, 3 teams that you would expect to be below us in the table. So we should be able to get some decent results, but I don't know how this is gonna go. We're playing with a team it's not amazing. It's definitely not amazing. And also our sliders. So we're playing an ultimate competitor mode on, and player-based difficulty on. I found the competitor mode on, even though it does get a little bit annoying with skill moves, it makes the CPU play a lot smarter, a lot harder to defend. So that is on, along with these sliders. So for the CPU, shot errors on 45, pass errors on 7. Yeah, that's pretty low. So their passing should be very, very good. It should be. And then for this series, I'm increasing the injury frequency to 90 and 25 for both the user and CPU, because we just don't get enough injuries. Like there's been an 85 in the previous series and we still get none. So I'm gonna try 90. If we still don't, I might bump it up to 95. I just feel like we do not get enough injuries in in a whole season in a series. So that's the only slider that has changed for the user, just the injury sliders. All this is 50. And like I said, 45/7 for the CPU, shot error, pass error. And then the only one that's changed along with that is the first touch error, which is on 30. So they're shooting a little bit better, even though it's pretty OP. Passing much better, and their first touch should be better as well. Now, like I said, using Man United and using Real Madrid, we struggled on these sliders. So I can only imagine what's going to be like with a team like Aston Villa. There will be some struggles in this career mode. Like, we're a mid-table team, so it's going to show. It is definitely going to show. So in real life, to start the season, Villa lost to Watford 3-2, and then they beat Newcastle, and then they drew against Brentford. I think we'll probably play Watford and Newcastle to give us enough time to scout some young players that you guys suggest. So a loss and a win in real life. How are we going to fare in the first 2 games of this season? It's going to be very interesting with these sliders. It's going to be very, very interesting. Are you ready for your first game? We've put in some hard work, that is for sure. I never know whether to show these press conferences. After a while, they kind of get like it's the same thing over and over again. I don't really know how you guys feel about them. Should we show them? Should we not? Can you make the Europa League this season? Let's say we'll be competitive for that. I'm not sure if we're Europa League qualification ready. It seems like Wolves, they're much better than us. I mean, Arsenal, Tottenham, we're fighting with those teams basically for the Europa League. And are you looking to sign anybody? Let's say I want winners. We want winners here at Aston Villa. Gerrard aims for Europa League qualification. I didn't say that. Look at the media misconstruing my words. We're in episode 1. It's already happening. But alrighty, opening day of the Premier League. So I think we are going with this lineup. So Coutinho starting at left wing. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but he'll basically be playing as like a left cam because he's going to come short on his runs. And then Digne will overlap him. That's the goal. Oh yeah, I also put us on possession, chance creation, and we're gonna try that to start. Yeah, I do think this is one of our best formations. I definitely want Ramsey to start. And I mean, who knows? Maybe we could get Europa League qualification this season. I just feel like with these sliders, it's gonna be. I'm expecting a tough start to the series, but in FIFA, you just never know. So first game of the season, Watford versus Villa at Vicarage Road. Let's see what we can do in our first game in control of Aston Villa. Ushering in a new era at the club. Steven Sir Gerrard. What a name. Steven Sir. Maybe I should have done Steven Gerrard Sir instead of Steven Sir Gerrard. I don't know. But Watford are a team that are in like this horrible situation. They've had like, they're gonna have 3 managers in one season. They fire managers like it's nothing. So in real life they beat Villa though. We'll see if we can have a little bit better of a start in our first game. So first game, Danny Ings starts up top with Coutinho and Leon Bailey. We'll see what we're gonna do. What did Danny Ings just do? Whatever he did, I liked it. Oh, that's not a good start. Okay. I have no idea what to expect, if we're gonna struggle, if we're gonna be good. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to find out. Okay, Watford are playing with a very high line, it feels like. So we might have room to come in here and do some damage. Danny Ings almost heads it down for a chance. Almost. One thing I like is that we have a decent defense. At least the starting 4: Matty Cash, Digne, Mings, and Konza. That's a decent back line for a team of our level, of our stature. Now in real life, this game ended 3-2, so there was 5 goals in this game. Coutinho. Oh, we just took out Foster, the cycling goalkeeper. All right, that's a good steal by Digne. Okay, Coutinho. We got to try and unlock him out here. He's playing on the left wing. He's kind of isolated. But, I mean, Coutinho is Coutinho. So, if we maybe just... I don't know what I just did. I just stood there and let him steal it. I was going to go for a finesse shot. I was just looking for the room. All right, first test for the defense. Konza stands up pretty strong. The fans want a penalty for that. That was not a pen. Open your eyes, Watford supporters. That is dangerous. Martinez. We'll grab it though. That's very dangerous. Douglas Luiz. To Danny Ings. There's a lot of space here. There's a lot of space. Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey. Can we get it to Ings? Yes, we can. And oh, that was actually pretty decent. It's going to be blocked by the center back though. I was surprised they actually found Ings there. That is a good ball to Sama. What are they going to do with it? He just played it out. What are you doing? He did a skill move and he took the ball out. Very interesting strat there. Ball out to Philippe Coutinho. Can we find Ings? Can we find Ings? Can we find McGinn? Made a good run. It's going to be over the net though. This has been kind of a sloppy opening. I mean, it's the first time using the team. It's going to be sloppy. At the very least, we have not conceded, which I will take as an absolute win. Danny Ings gets it off to Coutinho. Coutinho special. Oh, Coutinho special in the first game of the career mode. That is absolutely a Coutinho special from the left wing spot. I wasn't expecting such a clean hit for our first actual shot on goal. What a clean hit by Coutinho. That is why he's deadly from that left wing spot. That is his spot. And oh, the cycling goalkeeper can't do anything about that. What a goal by Coutinho to start us off. 36 minutes in. It is 1-0 to Villa. Man, if he plays well for us, I'm going to want to sign him permanently, especially if that's what you guys want to see. But what a goal by Coutinho. I really do hope he revives his career at Villa in real life. I really hope he does. It's a very sad story. He went to Barcelona and it obviously did not work out. That's a good touch by Emmanuel Dennis, who's a very good player. Okay, Matty Cash, can you stop? I don't even want to say what they were doing on the field right there because I might get demonetized if I say it, but McGinn. Okay, we win it back. Ramsey gives it to Digne, who is making a run forward like the plan is. That was not a... Okay, that's not a good pass. Digne to Danny Ings. To Ramsey. Ramsey to McGinn. And that's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Hey, Watford are having some trouble playing the ball at the back, to be honest. This is it's a decent pass from Jacob Ramsey into McGinn. What a hit from McGinn. We are looking like we're taking a 2-0 lead into halftime. Honestly, I was not expecting that. We are playing Watford, though. We got to remember, this is a team that is in crisis at the moment. It's been a sloppy first half, but we've ended it very strongly. 2 goals. And that is halftime. Feels like that Coutinho goal kind of woke us up a little bit. Why is Leon Bailey number 3? It's a very weird number for like a winger. Again, to Leon Bailey. Bailey gets it to Ramsey. Oh, I pressed past to Coutinho. I think the game did not recognize. McGinn to Matty Cash. Matty Cash. Good ball in. Coutinho's there. Falls to Ings. Falls to Ings. Oh, the cycling goalkeeper makes a save. Daniel Ings. Danny of the Ings. Daniel Ings had a chance there. All right, Ismaili Sarr is probably the most dangerous man on the field for them. Going to be a decent ball or move in, but Digne. Honestly, our defense has been much stronger than I thought in this first game. Like much stronger. I do feel like we're controlling the ball decently too, which is minimizing their chances to score. Danny Ings. Danny Ings. Oh, he almost actually got to that. The cycling goalkeeper, what are you doing? He almost just gave up a third right there. That is a ball in, but Martinez. That is so comfortable for the former Arsenal goalkeeper. Ramsey only 71 rated, but man, he feels like he's much higher rated than that. He actually feels like he's like mid-70s. Ball to Coutinho again. Coutinho through to Ramsey. And get it back to Coutinho. Yes, we can. Shot. It's going to be blocked. We're showing some chemistry though. Like the ball movement between the midfielders and the front three have actually been very, very decent. McGinn to Matty Cash into Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey's going to go on a run. We're going to go to McGinn instead. McGinn, where are you at? You need to come up there a little bit. Okay, there is some room for Emmanuel Dennis. Just a little bit of room, but Cash is there to defend. Okay. That's where the skill moves get a little bit hard to defend. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sissoko, you are a danger man on the ball, but Ezri Konsa steps up and they are going for it. We can maybe wrap this up with one more goal. Douglas Luiz goes to, okay, that was actually supposed to go to McGinn. They are pressing, trying to get a goal back to get themselves back in this game. Once again though, Konsa, oh, he just tripped. He just tripped. He stole the ball and they got tripped. At least we get a throw in. All right, let's do Ollie Watkins for Ings. Let's do Sanson for Douglas Luiz and put McGinn at CDM because he could actually play CDM. And then let's do Buendia for Bailey. 50 minutes. I mean, as long as they don't score a goal here, like, okay. What am I doing? What am I doing with it? That's not what you want to do in that spot. I will tell you that. I mean, any person will tell you that's not what you want to do in that spot. Martinez makes a save. For some reason, I thought McGinn would have the pace to go around, or at least like I was getting ready to just hoof it forward. Almost just made a fatal mistake. We might have still. Corner sent in, and Jacob Ramsey does not get anything on that. And we just got around that defender. Martinez makes another save. He's proving that he's a decent goalkeeper at least. Second corner in, and that goes off the crossbar from Fletcher. All right, can we not make another mistake like that? That'd be very nice. They are pressing. Yeah, I definitely think the pressing is a competitive mode thing. His teams... What is that from Ramsey? Teams definitely don't press like this normally. Like, I don't think Watford goes for it like this without competitive mode on. At least I don't think. Digne steals that. If we can get forward, we can maybe wrap this up with the third. Oh, Ramsey, what was that? Okay, we can't even get this ball forward. We need to sit back a little bit. Park the bus. Park it. Park the bus. Put it in park. Put the emergency brake on and let it just park. Are they going to score one? Oh, Martinez is showing out to finish this game. He's making some great saves. Preserving the clean sheet, which the board does want, which will be nice to get a clean sheet in the first game. Okay, Sar gets it into... Can't even see that guy's name. Okay, we keep the clean sheet. We just win this back. Matty Cash wins it back. Okay. Can we actually keep the ball? I might just run with it. I literally might just run with it. We got numbers. And Matty Cash has a lot of room to stretch his legs. Okay, can we find the right pass? Go to the middle. That's not the middle. That's definitely not the middle, Matty Cash. Oh, this is not good. Block the lane. Block the passing lane. Leave him with no options. I think we did that. Okay, this has got to be over. There's no way they score two. Even if they score one, there's no way they score two with this amount of time left. Can they just shoot or go for something, please? It's a good block. Okay, ref. I think it's time to blow the whistle, ref. I think it's time to blow the whistle. Tyrone Mings, El Capitan, gets it out. How is this still going on? This is an eternity. Oh my, if we get the clean sheet. Sir, it is 5 minutes into added time. What actually is this? Mings, just win it. Just win it. What are we doing? Okay, Konsa, thank you. Jesus Christ, that's like the longest added time. 7 minutes over. Well, we had to work for the clean sheet and we got it. 2-0. That's actually a better start than I thought we'd get in the first game of the season. Although, we are playing Watford, we gotta remember. I mean, they're a team that is probably destined for the relegation zone. But a goal from McGinn and also a great goal from Coutinho gets us the 3 points on opening day. All right, so we changed Whitehouse to a left mid, and he's got up to a 74. So I'll leave him on that. If you guys think we should move him somewhere else, we will do that in the next episode. And also, we are not selling Marvelous Nakamba. The name is too good. So a win on opening day for the new Villa team. We face Newcastle now. They lost their first game of the season 2-0. So we get our first home game of the season facing a new look Newcastle team with the wood up top. He got Rene Adelaide in the middle. That's a new signing. That's a pretty good signing as it is. Trippier. I don't know why Lascelles and Fernandez are so far apart in the back line though in that center back spot. Why are they so far apart? I don't know. But second game of the season, we will see what we can do. The first game has me optimistic about us, actually, about this team. So let's see if that optimism can turn into a second game win, just like the first game. It's another team who are probably destined for the relegation zone, even though they're the richest team in the world. It's so weird saying that. Although, with their new signings, I wonder if they'll be better, have a better start to the season. All right, first home game of the season, of the series, facing a team that is kind of near our level, especially with their new signings. So we'll see what we can do. I almost chose Newcastle for our next series. I almost did. But in the end, we did a Newcastle series last year, and I thought we've never done a Villa series. So that's pretty much why. We chose Aston Villa. Plus, they are a very exciting team, and I could feel it. Definitely played better in the last game than I thought we would. Coutinho gets it to Digne. I want to get a cross in, but Don't really have options. Get it to Coutinho. Get it to McGinn. McGinn. Very good shot. Darlow makes a save. Now, our corners in the last series were horrendous. For the first one, that wasn't that bad. We might actually score from some corners in this series. All right, McGinn gives it to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey into Coutinho, and Darlow makes another save. We're starting this game off pretty strong. Much stronger than I expected. Ball to Jacob Ramsey. The youngster with the shot. Oh, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. From probably the future captain of this team. That was really not bad. That's not far off. And McGinn out to Matty Cash. Matty Cash is a player that I really like in real life. Leon Bailey might be in there. Okay, I was a little bit too late. I think he might have been in if I played that a little bit sooner. I mean, Konza and Mings have been so good in these first two games. Like, they are so solid at center back. Okay, Danny Ings. Give me Danny Ings. He was in a much better spot to go for that. The game did not want to give me Danny Ings. Oh, Coutinho. You can't let him get in that spot. Oh, almost. He scores a similar goal to the last game. That is Coutinho's spot. You cannot let him get in the spot. That is where he is most dangerous with that finesse shot. Corner sent in. We also got some decent threats on the corner. Like Mings is a very large threat on a corner. Here we get a free kick. I will take it quick. That's not where I aim, but it works. Cash into Leon Bailey. Gets it to Ings. Bailey could be in, and oh, he almost took the shot there. That's good defending. It's gonna be a goal kick too. That was really good defending, actually. Coutinho to Ramsey, up to Ings. Leon Bailey. Low. Did they like nerf low driven shots? Because I swear, every single time I take one, it's like it's off target. Leon Bailey puts it wide though. It's a very good chance for the first goal of this game. And honestly, we're kind of dominating possession a little bit. A lot more than I thought we would. Coutinho. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that was dirty, but they're going to block the shot. He did so well to get by that first defender. It's kind of why left wing is actually a very good... It's not a good corner. But left wing is actually a very good spot for Coutinho because of that. He can cut inside that finesse shot where he's so dangerous. It's kind of a good spot for him, even if he doesn't have the pace of like a traditional winger. Now, that is a good ball to St. Maximin. This is one of the first times actually coming forward. St. Maximin gets it to Willock, and Woods to be right. That was so... poor defending. We defended so well, but that was so bad. Konza is just standing there. That's like the first time coming forward, and they score. That ball into Willock kind of threw me off. It was so light, and then that is just, I mean, it's through Martinez's legs. Should Martinez be doing better with this? I think that's being harsh. I think he's just left on his own. All right, we've dominated this game, but Newcastle scored the first goal. They're up 1-0. Okay, St. Maximin is coming to life. He's the one danger man on the wings, and he is definitely coming to life. Martinez, that's a great come out though for a keeper. Daniel Ings, I want Ings to go on a run. There we go. That is a good run by Daniel Ings. That is a good run. Danny Ings. Leon Bailey's there, and that's so weak. That was such a weak through ball pass. Might get one more chance before this half is over to tie it up. Ings. Get it to Digne. Digne has a lot of room to cross this in, and once again it's gonna be too close to the keeper. That's not where I'm aiming. I'm aiming at like number 7, McGinn. All right, though, we've had a good game so far. Just no goal to show for it, and one defensive mishap. We're down 1-0 to start second half. I do feel like we will get a decent result from this game, though. I'm keeping the confidence. Coutinho has so much room. Oh, was not too far off. Was not that far off. When he's in that spot, it's just so hard not to shoot with him there. Okay, Willock gets it to Almiron, into Frazier, into Wood. Almiron back to Wood. Martinez makes up for that early save. That should have been a goal right there. That was actually a great save. Maybe it was a bad shot, but the CPU, they always score from that spot. I'm surprised they did not. Leon Bailey, can we find Ings? Can we find Ings with an early cross? Can we find him? That was not that good of a cross. And once again, St. Maximin is literally just torching our entire defense, but that is good defending by Digne. He has been very solid. Danny Ings, Coutinho kind of in some space of his own. Coutinho. Okay, I meant to do a fake shot there. We get a corner though. Newcastle make a change. McGinn sends that in. Not the greatest corner though. Okay, Bailey. Let's get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. That does not work. Get it to Ramsey. Okay, I meant that to go to Daniel Ings. It's been a very sloppy game in terms of attacking wise. Digne, great steal though. Ramsey gets it to Leon Bailey. And that is in off the crossbar. This game is tied up. I feel like we deserve that. We've been the better team overall, so we definitely deserve a goal here. Yeah, Digne makes a steal. Ramsey with another assist. Gets it to Leon Bailey. And it's off Darlow, off the crossbar, into the back of the net. All right, 1-1, 62nd minute. Will that propel us to a win? We are for sure going to try. Man, Rene Adelaide's a very good signing for Newcastle. That's a player I might have looked at for this series, but Newcastle snapped him up. Ball to Almiron. Almiron, St. Maximin, and Fraser are like finding a lot of space in the last like 20 minutes. And I'm not sure I like it. Chris Wood is brought off for Jolington. I will assume, no, Callum Wilson is brought on for Chris Wood, who scored their first goal. Digne once again with a challenge. Digne has been so good. I mean, he's our best rated best rated defender. So he should be good. Coutinho has kind of some room here. Ings, okay, that's just not a good ball. St. Maximin, it's right at him. All right, a lot of the ball for Newcastle. We're having trouble getting the ball off them here. This is not a good sign. Fraser, Mings should have that, and we do. All right, once again, Watkins for Ings. I want to do Chukwuemeka maybe in the midfield. Let's do him for Louise. And then let's do like this and then move him up to be a cam. And once again, I think we will do, I'll leave it at that for now, actually. So Watkins, and I already forgot his name. His name is so long, I keep forgetting it. Chukwuemeka. I gotta burn that in my mind because he is gonna be a big part of the series. I would not be surprised if I'm saying his name wrong too. I would not be surprised at all. We got 10 minutes. This is a 1-1 game. I mean, I think a draw I might be okay with, but I mean, a loss I would not be okay with. A win would of course be okay with. All right, Ramsey gets it to Leon Bailey. Watkins, can you play it through to Bailey? Yes, you can. Leon Bailey's in. Leon Bailey to win the game. They just did not close Leon Bailey down. They did not close him down at all. And he just gives us a 2-1 lead with like what, 6 minutes left? Leon Bailey scores a potential winner in the second game of the season. It's a good throw ball by Ollie Watkins, and I mean, they just they did not close him down. They just did not. Maybe I should raise like the marking for the user and CPU slider. Maybe I should do that for the next episode. But Leon Bailey did not score in the first game. He's got 2 in the second game. All right, last change. Marvelous Nakamba coming on for Jacob Ramsey, just for more defending in the midfield. Try to hold this a 2-1 scoreline. Callum Wilson gets it to Isaac Hayden. Oh, I really thought the player was gonna take a touch there on the ball. That's why I went the other direction. I thought he was going to take control of it, but he did not. So I literally took the player away from Callum Wilson. And Newcastle have tied this game back up immediately. All right, screw it. What's done is done. That was a horrible mistake that might give up 2 points in this game. Oh, it's annoying. Both of their goals were basically off mistakes. Looks like this game will end 2-2 though. How much time we got it on? We got 3 minutes. We got another minute here. Game is not over. Game is not over yet. They might get one final chance here, and if we just don't make a mistake, please. That is good defending from Matty Cash, and this game is going to end 2-2. I don't even know what I did on that last chance. I definitely took a defender away from the ball, which gave them a free lane. I might have got mixed up on like the player switch. Like I switched to a player I didn't think I was going to. That's why I took him off from a different direction. I don't know. But in the end, I guess the 2-2 scoreline's pretty even. I mean, they didn't play that bad. So first game of the season, we beat Watford. Second game of the season, we tie against Newcastle 2-2. That definitely feels like 2 points dropped. But okay, this is where we're going to end the first episode of the Aston Villa Career Mode. So next episode, we will complete the transfer window. We are going to need probably a backup center back, our 4th choice center back, and a backup right back for sure. Anything else you guys think we need? Keep it in mind, we're trying to be as realistic as possible while keeping it fun though. We got to balance it out. It's a tough thing to do, but we're going to try to balance it out. Anything else you guys think we need? Leave it in the comments down below. Keep it in mind, we got about 43 million-ish to spend. Probably not going to spend all of it. Probably only going to spend a little bit of it. I do think for the next episode, I might as well do it now. So I'm going to change the CP pass area from what was on 7. I'm going to change it to 5. And then I might as well, I'm going to put marking at, let's do 57 for both user and CPU. Just the players mark a little bit tighter. I think that might help. And I might even lower this to 25, that first touch. We're going to try that in the next episode. I'm definitely not mad about the start though. A win and a draw. I mean, we could have won both games easily, so I'm not mad about that start. Defense, even though I feel like 2 goals we let up were my fault, defense looks solid. And there's a lot of potential for this team to score a lot of goals too with Ings, Bailey, Coutinho. This is a very exciting team. This is why I think this series will be a lot of fun. So get your suggestions in down below. Once again, if you guys want this to be a full series like the Man United series and the Barcelona series, let me know by dropping a like on the video, leave a comment down below. Whatever you guys want to see, we will do. So drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have not, we're chasing 40,000. We're not too far away. And yeah, I am very excited for this series, whether it's a full series or not. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great day.